What's up guys, and welcome to another video here on Abster TCG. I hope you all are having a great day. So these latest weeks, and we could go back to a month, I've been working now and then on writing a teach guide or doing a written guide. And now with hours and hours of doing the work, editing, writing, assembling all together, it's finally here. It's called Our Era Begins and is now up on my Metafy. And I just wanted to state that I now have a Metafy and I am going to start to produce some content on there. But keep in mind that this will not take anything away from the YouTube channel and the streams. I will still do at least 2 streams a week, and I will still upload videos whenever I see fit and I found something interesting. This is just a way for me to be able to make more content and also getting some monetization on it for people who wants to support me. So for this guide, it's up right now for $20. It's in total here, it says 3 hours and 33 minutes. But the content is actually around 50 minutes, the written content, and then there's 2 videos. One of a game from the Sabodi Showdown that I just put in there as an example. And I also have a audiobook. It says ebook here now, but it's going to be audiobook of me going over the guide and just talking about everything, giving some more nuance to the text. So this guide is a little bit different than your usual cookie cutter matchup guide for Blackbeard. Here I am using like all my experience of the deck, trying to put everything down at the core concept and the fundamentals of the deck. So first we have the introduction, talking a little bit about the guide, talking a little bit about me and what this guide will be about. Then we have a section here where I go through card for card, going through every card in Teach archetype, talk a little bit about it. You can see here a sneak peek of Hachinosu. Then I talk a little bit about the fundamentals of Teach. Then I go over 3 skulls, 3 modes, talk a little about the 3 archetypes Teach has in control, hybrid, and mid-range with the Birdies Turbo. Then I talk a little bit approaching matchups, like on the surface level, how to approach tempo, mid-range, control, but also aggro. And then, talk a little bit about how we should go to start with to approach these matchups. But then, of course, depending on what leader you are playing against, the matchups are going to change, but you're still going to use the closing statements. You're still going to play like the at the core in the same way at the beginning before you learn the matchup. I'm a little bit cooked in the head today. I've been working here in the Swedish sheet, trying to finish this audiobook section that I also have. As I said, there's also an audiobook section here where I go over the guide and talk a little bit about the point, giving some more nuance to it. I am also on Metafy going to have a paid subscription model, taking great inspiration from Wolfie Glick. So I want to use his model as having the YouTube channel where I will produce a lot of content for free for people who want to, and for the people who want to spend a little bit extra and support me on the side, I'm going to have the Metafy subscription model. For the Metafy subscription, you will actually get every guide I do for free. So if you become a subscriber, you will get this guide for free for the same price. And then after that, I think you're a subscriber for a month, and then you can decide if you want to stay a subscriber or if you want to leave. I am going to do videos. My first idea of videos to release like weekly videos behind the paywall is to make the VOD reviews of the Sabodi Showdown games. I'm planning to get a little bit more of equipment, having a camera beside me that films like my POV, and then I can clip it together with my opponent, and then I can talk a little bit more about the plays when you guys see the hand. And then I also might do some lock-in streams on Metafy during the weekends where I just grind competitively and try not to have as much fun as I have during the regular streams. So with that said, I just want to say also thank you to you all for watching, for the love I'm getting at the events. Almost at 5,000 subscribers. It has been a wild ride, and this is the next step for my content creation. And keep in mind, this won't do anything to the YouTube content. This is just, as I said, a way for me to produce more content. And if this goes well, I will be able to make better content for the YouTube too. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video or stream. Also, please subscribe. Soon at 5K.